Hello, my name is Robert Allen Hamlett. I was fortunate to spend over 25 years as an agent with the FBI. During that time, my work covered many aspects of investigations that are covered by the FBI. Those areas included bank robberies, bank fraud, kidnapping, terrorism, government fraud, murders, and organized crime, including the Mafia and Hells Angels. Most of these cases dealt with Department of Defense, government spending, fraud, waste, and abuse. I was a single parent, and I was raised by a single parent, but I had opportunities. I worked my way through college, taught high school, and then received an appointment with the FBI. I want my children and grandchildren to have the same opportunities that I had. I want them to be able to go to college, get a good job, buy a house, provide for their families, and save for a retirement. The reason I wrote this book, Wake Up America, was to address these problems and to offer solutions. The way that both the Republicans and the Democrats are running this country is totally unacceptable. As an FBI agent, I was sworn to uphold the Constitution. The elected officials in Washington are sworn to the same Constitution and to work for the best interests of the American citizens. Their priorities are not in America's best interest. 90% of legislation that goes through Congress is written by lobbyists. So who do you think benefits? The real issue here is a math problem. Congress continues to spend more than they take in through tax dollars. In the 1960s, only 5% of U.S. citizens were receiving some form of financial assistance. By 2010, that number is over 20%. Congress's solution is to raise taxes or create new forms of taxes on the middle class, not on their corporate buddies who pay their bribes. Middle-class American citizens pay 95% of all taxes. But the middle class is shrinking, which means less tax dollars taken in by the government. Eventually, the bubble will burst, which will eliminate the American dream possibilities for our children and grandchildren. Together, we can solve these problems and provide a better future for our children. But we must get involved now. Please, wake up, America. One way that I help children is by being a CASA volunteer. CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocate, and I've had the pleasure of working with children for the past 4 years through CASA. CASA volunteers stand up for kids in court. Most of these kids, unfortunately, live in tough home environments. If you wish to volunteer, CASA will provide the appropriate training you need. You can contact CASA for Northeast Tennessee at 423-461-3500. CASA is an organization located all over the country. I encourage you to consider becoming a CASA volunteer. Thank you for your interest in Wake Up America.